Today, my friends, Gran Turismo 7 was shown to us. We got some gameplay captured on a PS5 system. This, my friends, oh my god, there's just so much to talk about. Customization, used cars, livery edits, escapes. I promise you, this video is gonna break it down. The bit you want to know, March 4th release date. March 4th, that's like next week. It's not. But that's so much sooner than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was no release date on the trailer when they showed it. I don't know why they didn't include the release date on the trailer. But clearly, March 4th is the release date of 2022. That is so much sooner than I thought it was going to be, and I'm very grateful. Anyway, details. What is new? At the beginning, we got a crazy, beautiful cinematic shot to this game. It looks insanity. Like, the lighting, at the best. It's the best in the business. The textures, highest quality I have seen. From a distance, it looks, it's hard to really speak about how this looks. There are quite a few jaggies that I noticed, but of course this is early, this is a trailer, it's not representative of the full game. We'll see how it looks. Gran Turismo always looks fantastic, and honestly the attention to detail in this game is insanity. Beautiful. Now what I will say is that the rain effects on Drive Club still top-notch. They should have, used some of that technology just a little bit, but the game looks fantastic. You already know, it's Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo always looks fantastic. But in terms of the actual new information we got to see the home and all the different locations that we get to use and explore in Gran Turismo. Of course, we can spend all day picking these out, and I'm pretty sure you guys have figured out most of them. We got to see most of them, but there's test tracks. There's the what's this say? Understeer engineering. We got a wheel dedicated shop. We've got a community section, and we have this really the classic looking building. Basically, it's an antique store, and you can clearly see some of these magical beasts in there. I'm going to spend a lot of my money here. A lot of my money. What I love about this trailer, ultimately, what it is showing is that the progression in Gran Turismo is back. That's something that was missing in sport. There really wasn't that want to keep pushing and unlocking more stuff, because there really wasn't that available there. Ultimately, this makes Gran Turismo Sport feel like it was a prologue. Like, Gran Turismo used to do that back in the day. I feel like they should have just renamed it Prologue, but maybe Sport made it sell a little bit better, but maybe ultimately, we thought that was going to be the only Gran Turismo of that generation. So if you call it Prologue, people are like, alright, where's the full thing? But they're releasing this one on PS4 and PS5 anyway, which honestly, it looks tremendous. I do think there's going to be some limitations in there because of the fact they're doing that. But they could prove me wrong. Ultimately, I'm glad that more people get to play this game, and then it just get left behind with Sport, because right now it's still quite difficult to pick up a brand new PS5, in case you didn't know. Something super important to me that we got to see is not only the Supra, but customization. Crazy customization. Like changing the wings, changing the wheels, doing a little bit of a livery-wivery, making it look a little bit spicy. I am a customization person, man, at my heart. Like, the actual in-depth customization, it is back. And of course, changing your oil is also back, and the car wash, which is just awesome little features that really, to me, add so much more to a game. Like having to change my oil regularly, like that's just, I love that. Why does that tickle me so much? Why do I like the fact that I have to change my oil? It's a video game thing. Why do you want to change the oil? Because it's sick. I don't know. Now, about the gameplay itself, usually in the past, of course, the in-car shots seemed a little bit slow. A lot of it felt very slow, it was very static. It doesn't seem like they've actually done anything to change that at all, but for some reason, why does it look better? On the exterior shots, they shake the camera to make it more exciting and what's going on, but honestly, some of the actual interior shots of it being properly static, which hopefully they've got an improvement there, it just feels like I'm actually going to be excited about I don't know, is it just the hype? Is it the music? What is it? I really don't know, but it just feels like it's actually going to be properly intense feeling. I don't know why. Is it the lighting? That's the only thing that's really changed tremendously. So the NSX in the dealer, this shot here, it looks incredible. The burnt tips on the NSX, and yes, haha, funny. In the bottom right corner, it actually says body kits. Body kit. Wide bodies, specifically in Gran Turismo. What planet are we on? I'm so excited. It's probably gonna be mostly race kits, but I don't care. Another shot of the NSX doing some bits to a beautiful white NSX on this one. And of course, a beautiful shot of the used car dealer, one of the best features of Gran Turismo. And I was sad that it just wasn't at all there in the previous game. The used car dealer is so sick. And you know, I really hope, like, this is just something that's always been on my mind, a used car dealer that actually has player cars in it. Of course, Forza does something similar, but no pricing like that, no silly business. Just like if a player sells a car, maybe make it more likely for it to show in other players, like friends, games in the used car dealer. I think that would be sick. They're talking about how there being a car collection game again. Of course, Gran Turismo always had massive amounts of cars in its games, and now once again it seems like they're bumping that list up because they've been adding some of those cars to the previous game, but they're going to be bumping that car list up, adding some tremendous cars for us to upgrade and have fun with. The trailer showed a lot of cool exterior shots of the replays. The replays have always looked incredible. We've got some ridiculous cars, including some absolutely mental concept Lamborghini going on, which it just looks insane. And if you actually see the real trailer in 4K, the amount of detail on these cars is incredible. Like, no game has this amount of detail on the physical car models, at least rendered properly to you so you can actually see the detail. Of course, Scapes is returning so you can place your car and take some cool pictures of it. Some of these look real, and of course, they're going to look more real than ever. Let's get to the point where we could trick people. I mean, that's already a thing. Lexus and a few other car manufacturers on Twitter post escapes and an actual car image, and honestly, you can't tell the difference. They are better than any render you find on the internet. Car manufacturers may as well just use Gran Turismo to make sick renders of their cars. Just put them in Gran Turismo early, you know? But ultimately, one of the main things I'm happy about is the progression being back, the upgrading of the cars, changing your cars to sports and racing, and it's all of the customization stuff, to me, it makes me so happy. And the maintenance, not even just the customization, the maintenance side of things, that's just something like, as an up-and-coming driver, that you've got to think about. And then Gran Turismo allows us to do that. It's such a tiny thing. Why does it excite me so much? So, I'm going to do a quick-fire summary for the sake of letting you know everything you need to know, okay? Performance upgrade, visual upgrades, wangs and wheels, super body mods, very cool, very nice. Incredible graphics, obviously. March 4th release date. Many beautiful concept cars. It's Gran Turismo. It's back. It's back, baby. So there we are, Gran Turismo 7. I'm pretty sure at some point in this video I may have mixed up Sport and 7. We will see. If not, you better applaud me right now. Give me the clap. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. This saved the PlayStation event for me. I saw this game and also, I forget the other game, the Asian lady game. You know that game I'm looking forward to as well. It's like Eve something. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It's coming out and we get to fill a slot. Basically, it's starting off next year, which I promise you, my friends, next year is going to be heaven for racing gamers. The ultimate year for racing games there has ever been next year. So many incredible racing games starting off in March with Gran Turismo 7. And that's a pretty damn good way to start, because those are long-term games. Right at the start of the generation. I mean, technically at the end. That's what we got with GT6. Do you remember? I'm sure you remember. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your favorite feature down below in the comments. We got progression, customization. They're already ticking boxes that I really want from many other games. many other games. Alright, smash like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, I'll see you on March 4th. Peace.